Hi everyone, welcome to our Fall 2019 Clinical 1 Application Information Session. So before we start, I'm going to go ahead and introduce myself. My name is Nayeli Martinez de Lima. I'm the Student Experience and Communication Associate. I will be working with you guys regarding any communication for Clinical 1, your background checks, and any questions that you have about TK20. To the left of me is Ms. Keandra Woods. She is the Clinical Teaching Director for our program, and she handles district partnerships and any information about placements. So you've taken your core courses and major courses. What's the next step? Intensive clinical preparation and practice. So in Clinical 1, you're going to be exposed to different teaching methods and school environments. You're going to have the opportunity to immerse in a school, observe classrooms, and begin teaching. You'll have the ability to practice what you learn in your methods courses in a classroom setting. Clinical 1 experience. This will be a combination of your methods courses and your field experience. You'll focus on content-specific pedagogy connecting classes with field experience and include an artifact collection and reflection in Checkpoint 2. Now for your field experience. You'll be out in the field 8 hours per week, 1 whole day or 2 half days, with coaching from an emerging teacher educator and a practice pop cycle. Clinical 1 teaching eligibility, the requirements. You must have successfully completed all previous coursework with a passing grade. The GPA requirements are as below. Overall GPA 2.75, core courses 2.75, and major courses 2.75. You must have also completed Checkpoint 1 in EDUC 3320. If you are a student on the special education track, how do you apply? You will apply for the Fall 2019 Clinical 1 Student Teaching using your TK20 account. The application. To access the application, you will need to log into your TK20 account. Once logged in, you will look to your left and select the application icon. Select Application from the drop-down menu and select Create New Application. Then you will click on Fall 2019 Clinical 1 Application and click Next. So this is the application that will appear on your screen. Fall 2019 Clinical 1 Application. Once you completed your application, you are able to submit or you are able to save. If you select the Save option, please remember to go back and fully submit your application. When is the application due? The application will close on April 1st, 2019 at 5 p.m. We're going to go ahead and break down the application. Student information. You will complete the following information. We will need your EUID, your UNT Dallas email. No personal emails, please. It is very important that you provide us with your UNT Dallas email because that is the way we'll be communicating with you. Your gender, mailing address, and phone number. Clinical 1 Methods Course Information. In your application, you will see there is a certification field. Please select all that apply. For example, if you are an EC through 6 course subject and ESL supplemental or bilingual, please select those that apply. You will also have the option of selecting day or evening sections of your Clinical 1 courses that you plan on taking for the Fall 2019 semester. Please be aware that you cannot register for classes until you have selected those courses in your team. Selecting a district and campus. You will have the option to select a campus from the following school districts: Cedar Hill ISD, Dallas ISD, DeSoto ISD, Irving ISD, Grand Prairie ISD, Life School, Lancaster ISD, Mesquite ISD, and Uplift Charter. How do we select a placement? Placement is based on district partnership agreement with UNT Dallas, emerging teacher educator availability, and qualified emerging teacher availability. School districts make the final decision. We cannot guarantee placement for your first school or district selection. Also, as a friendly reminder, you cannot arrange your own placement. What if you are a TA?
TAs can be placed in their current work assignment. However, they must meet the same Clinical 1 expectations that all students must complete. It will also require additional documentation signed by the school principal and the classroom teacher. If you are TA, I will send you a TA form via email. Time and days of placement. The days and time of placement will be consistent throughout the semester. You will have the option of completing your field hours 1 whole day per week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 7:30 to 3:30 p.m., or 2 half days per week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, morning session 7:30 to 11:30 a.m., or afternoon 11:30 to 3:30 p.m. Any modification to the days and times selected will need approval from the Clinical Teaching Director, Keandra Woods. Side note, students enrolled in EDEE 4330 will have to attend the Perot Museum in Dallas to complete additional field hours required for the course. Please plan accordingly.
Here you can see the Clinical 1 application timeline. Applications will open on March 20th, close on April 1st. Between April 1st and April 19th, there will be an internal degree audit that will take place for each application. District background checks will be sent to students via email and must be completed by April 19th. By May, we will confirm your placement, and once approved for Clinical 1, you will have to attend a Clinical 1 mandatory orientation that will take place on August 8th. So what happens after you apply? Once the application closes, we will begin to review each application and start an auditing process to ensure you are eligible for Clinical 1. Please be sure to check your email, as we will be emailing you to confirm if you are cleared. If you have taken any classes at a community college during the spring semester or prior to and background check, you will be emailed instructions for district applications and background check that must be completed by April 19th. It is your responsibility to follow up with your background check to ensure you have been cleared through the district HR department. What happens after you apply? Placement confirmation will take place in May once the school district approves your application and your background check. Please be aware that clearance can take up to 3 to 4 weeks. After you have been cleared, you will have to attend a mandatory Clinical 1 orientation on August 8th, where we will cover expectations and policies for Clinical 1. School districts may require you to attend an additional orientation. So below, we created a Clinical 1 application deadline checklist. Be sure to submit your application before April 1st. Complete your district application and background check documentation by April 19th. And once cleared for Clinical 1,